This is the American Express Blue Business Plus card. It's a good-looking card, and on the surface it looks just like a typical plastic credit card, but when we look closer, there's more to this card than meets the eye. With that in mind, let's get into the 5 reasons why you should get this card for your credit card setup, and the first reason is that you could get this card with just a soft pull. Recently, American Express released a new feature with their personal credit cards where you can apply with confidence. With this new system, you're able to know if you're approved with no credit score impact. Unfortunately, this process only seems to apply to personal credit cards, but not with business credit cards. So this brings us back to the question, how do you get this card with only a soft pull? Just like everything with credit cards, your mileage may vary, but the first step to be considered for a soft pull is to be an American Express cardholder of a personal credit card. If this personal card is your first American Express card, take a few months to build some positive history with American Express. Probably around 6 to 12 months would be the time frame I would aim for. After this, you can then apply for a business credit card, which, with the relationship you just built with American Express, should hopefully result in a soft pull. Now, if you had a personal American Express card for a year or more with a good credit score, a good credit history, and a good relationship with American Express, you should be good to go. And if you're approved, Amex business cards do not report to your personal credit report, so the new credit line and monthly utilization will be kept separate and will not have any impact on your personal credit score. This, of course, is only if you have a good relationship with American Express and never miss a payment. Now, this is one of the top features of this card, and really for all Amex business cards in general. But let's get into the specifics of the Blue Business Plus card specifically to see what's so good about this card. The Blue Business Plus card has a standard sign-up bonus of 15,000 membership rewards points after spending $3,000 within the first 3 months. It also offers 0% APR on purchases for 12 months from the date of account opening. And as I said before, this card has no annual fee. You earn 2x points on eligible business purchases up to $50,000 per calendar year, and then 1x points for all other purchases over this $50K limit. You also get some nice additional features with this card, including extended warranty, purchase protection, dispute resolution, and American Express offers. So with that quick breakdown out of the way, let's get into the next reason why you should get this card. And that's because the sign-up bonus is pretty reasonable to achieve. Now, I say this in the context of other business credit cards, which typically have $5,000, $10,000, or even a $15,000 minimum spend requirement that needs to be met in the first 3 months. For the sign-up bonus for the Blue Business Plus card, this is $3,000 over 3 months, which on average is $1,000 per month. And this spending requirement is something that's within reach for a lot of people, so this is a nice feature about this card. In fact, this card sometimes doesn't even come with a sign-up bonus, but at the time of recording this video, it does. Also, if we value our membership rewards points at 2 cents per point, this would equal a value of $300. And with a minimum spend requirement of $3,000, this would equal a return on spend of 10%. Not a bad sign-up bonus for a no annual fee business credit card, don't you think? Now we're going to move on to the next reason, but if you're getting value out of this video, please consider hitting the like and subscribe button to let me know you enjoy this kind of content, and I would also really appreciate it. Okay, so the next reason is that this card has a very simple reward structure and easy to understand multiplier. Like I said before, this card earns a flat 2x membership rewards points on all purchases up to $50,000 in spend in a calendar year. If we break this down even further, to hit that upper limit on this multiplier, we'd have to spend about $4,167 per month, or about $962 per week. Now, I know that some businesses do require a lot of capital up front, so I could see how this $50,000 limit could be considered limiting. But I think that overall, a $50,000 limit is actually quite generous. Although this could be used as a one-size-fits-all credit card for all your spending, it's very common to use this card along with other membership rewards earning cards, such as the American Express Platinum and Gold cards, both personal and business versions. The classic American Express trifecta consists of the Amex Platinum, Amex Gold, and Amex Blue Business Plus. And the reason why it's so popular is its coverage of certain categories. The Amex Platinum covers airfare at 5x MR points, the Amex Gold covers dining and groceries at 4x points for each category, and the Blue Business Plus covers all other purchases with its 2x multiplier. By using this trifecta, you can really start to earn a lot of membership rewards points for your everyday spending. In certain use cases, the Amex Green Card could also be added to the setup to make the American Express quadfecta, where you could also earn 3x on travel and 3x on transit as well, which could be very helpful if you use these categories frequently. As you can see, this card serves as the backbone of both the American Express trifecta and the American Express quadfecta setups as the catch-all card for both setups. And this brings me to the next reason why this card is super important for this type of setup, and that's because it acts as an anchor card for your entire bank of membership rewards points. So we've been talking about the Amex trifecta and quadfecta, and these credit card setups consist of 2 to 3 personal cards as well as the Blue Business Plus card, which clearly is a business card. The good news is that when you add your Amex Blue Business Plus card to your existing Amex online account, both your personal and your business cards that earn membership rewards points will pool into the same account. And this is very convenient, as this makes it very easy to see your total amount of membership rewards points and to use these points together for a specific redemption. As the cards pool into the same bank, this card also keeps your membership rewards points active in the event that you want to close another card that earns MR points. The American Express Everyday and the Blue Business Plus cards are the only 2 cards that earn membership rewards points and have no annual fee. And if you compare both cards and their multipliers, the Blue Business Plus card is the clear winner in terms of which card is worth holding long term. Now, all of the membership rewards cards by American Express all have some sort of annual fee, so maybe you have a bunch of these cards and after a few years, you figure that the annual fees just aren't really worth it anymore. Well, if you had only one of these annual fee cards and decided to close it, any of your remaining MR points would be forfeited and lost. But with the Amex Blue Business Plus card, you'll always have a no annual fee membership rewards card open, so this situation could never happen to you. So having the Blue Business Plus card is not only great as a standalone card, but can also bring a lot of stability and safety to your American Express credit card setup. But from the business standpoint, what other advantages does it offer? And that brings me to my next reason why you should get this card, and that's because as a business card, it can offer a higher credit limit than you normally get on a personal card. Now, I know that there are a lot of factors that go into a starting credit limit, including your credit score, credit history, household income, and others. But in general, business cards tend to have higher credit limits because the function of the business card is typically different from a personal card. When using a credit card for business, there are certain situations where you may need to have access to a lot of capital very quickly, whether it be for starting costs, purchasing inventory, or upgrading or scaling your business to the next level. For me personally, my Blue Business Plus card currently has a credit limit of $25,000, which gives me the flexibility to have access to a generous credit line that can also get me a decent return on membership rewards points for my spending. I also want to mention the second part of the sign-up bonus on this card, which is the 0% APR on purchases for 12 months. I usually don't factor in the APR percentage with credit cards since I like to pay all my cards in full every month, but with business cards, I can see how the mindset would be a little different. There are certainly certain situations where it may be advantageous to have a 0% APR to finance an expensive item, buy inventory, or purchase services for your business and then pay this over time as the business starts to grow and bring in more income. In these situations, the utilization on this card will have no impact on your personal credit score, which could be huge depending on how much spend has been put on the card. It's still a slippery slope though, so I'd still recommend paying the card off in full every month, but if the use case is there, the option to take advantage of the 0% APR is available in the first 12 months. Oh, and here's another bonus reason to get this card, and that would be that it gives you access to American Express offers. Now, if you have a personal card already with American Express, you should already have access to Amex offers. But what I've noticed is that the deals offered on a personal card are often different than those offered on a business card. So in my opinion, it's important to have both so you can maximize your opportunity to get the best Amex offers available. And of course, one of the best ways to do this is to get an American Express business card like the Blue Business Plus. And with all these reasons, this card is one of the best business credit cards out there, and for sure will always be an important part of your credit card arsenal. Now, if you want to learn more about another popular American Express card, the Amex Gold card, and to see if it's worth it for you, check out this video here where I go over that card in much more detail.